I'm gonna walk up this hill to hopefully catch the sunrise. It's only 7:36 right now. Hopefully I'll be able to make it before the sun rises. I'm almost to the top. Okay, here we are. Well, sunrises don't always turn out the way you planned. Beautiful clouds though. So I'm an idiot. Just climbed all the way back down this hill just for the sun to start rising. I'm so depressed. Climbing back up. These are always kind of funny to me because one time when they were only at this level, I decided to climb up one night with my friends and I jumped in the top. So now they make them way too tall to jump in and don't put balls at the top because I literally fell straight in and went straight to the bottom and my head was like hanging at this like bar level. Very smart of me. It's Louie's birthday today, so we're going to pick out a tree. Alright, and we've got little Coda right here. Pick one though. So I thought it would be kind of cool to take you along on my trip planning process. I have a trip planned next week. We are going to San Francisco and it's going to be my first time there. I've never been before. I'm basically just planning my trip to San Francisco and looking up the really good locations. Normally I check out weather as well about the week before, so since it's about a week before I've been checking weather. It says it's going to be kind of cloudy, foggy, so I'm hoping, wishing, praying that it will be foggy. I absolutely love the fog and I feel like everything looks 10 times more magical. Like a lot of the pictures that I envision in my mind include fog. So what I wanted to share with you guys and how I go about just starting that process is I'd start out on a couple different apps. Step one is Pinterest. I normally start out on Pinterest just because that's the area where you can get the most ideas. My first search is always wherever I'm going aesthetic. I just look through the photos that I see, and then if I find anything that I really like, I'll save it to a designated Pinterest board for that state. Step two is Google Maps. Type all of the locations that I want to be to into my Google Maps and then I pin them. Click on the location you wanted to go and save it as a location that I want to visit. Make a plan of like what your route will be through the state. Step three is Instagram. I head over to Instagram to get more photos that are kind of inspiration photos. My process just basically starts on Pinterest, goes from Pinterest to Google, and then from there on Instagram. If I'm searching on Instagram, I normally search key spots and locations that I really like, figure out what locations are the most important to me, And then I put those at the top of my list for sunrise and sunset. Since we're only going to be there for about 3 to 4 days, I have to plan where I'm going to be in the morning and in the evenings, just to make sure that I'm making the most of the time that I have while I'm there, because it's a lot. A lot of people ask me how I find the locations. It's just a lot of Googling, it's a lot of searching, and it's not very fun.